this weekend at 2 locations in St. Joseph County from 9 until 5 tomorrow. True will be at Walmart stores in Three Rivers and Sturgis and collecting non-perishable foods and new toys. Donated items will be distributed by the local Salvation Army to families in need. All recipients will be within St. Joseph County. Troopers said the event has a rich tradition of success, and they look forward to continued support this year. For news anytime, visit our website.
Okay, hi.
WLKM.com.
Not much. Not much. Just had lunch. Ordered some lunch. Has ate some lunch. That's about it. And I'm finishing up my car series. Then I'll be done with the cars. Yeah, this is the last episode of Cars. And these are my special cars. My special me to get. And so you know, yesterday I was having some technical difficulties. There might be a delay with the video. Me skipping in and out. If it happens, I will repeat what I say. Now, after I'm done doing this video, I'm maybe going to be building a train set or something for Christmas, because I got I have maybe 1 or 2 Christmas cars around here somewhere. And actually, after this video, I will maybe show all my train cars. I got like 3 or 4 engines I can use. I got a crane, a John Deere crane here. After I'm doing cars, technically they are cars, but after I'm doing my cars, I will add my train stuff I got. Okay? And some of the boxes might say, some of the stuff I got can't go in a box. I mean, like that crane I have, the John Deere crane I have, I don't have that out right now, but let me try to line real quick and I'll let you see something I got with the crane. Wait a second. Now, is that light on? Okay, now I use hot lights, okay? Now I want to show you something I did. Okay, now when I got the John Deere crane, which I'll show you in a minute, I got this. I stabilized it to the wall, okay? And this is the schematics to the crane, okay? I looked online, you cannot find schematics for a crane like this. And if you think about doing a train set, like I do, you want to do HO scale. That's it. The easiest train schedule to do is HO. Now I actually got 2 engines in here, it looks like. 2 engines in my crane. Now, every single car that I do in the series, which I have to do my special cars next, which I'll do in a minute, but first, this is the John Deere crane I told you about. The crane actually does work. There's a crankshaft, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, that I have to use to operate the crane. Now, I have never actually took the crane, I only maybe use the crane maybe 1 time, because the crane's rare. I also have a John Deere truck somewhere, which I need. It's behind this little let me see here. How do you get the light? Is the light working on this thing or not? Okay, I can't use the light. Okay. Okay, I don't care right now, Jeff. But yeah, there's a off there. Sorry about. Yeah, there's a back there. The television, get some glue and fix it up. But it's an old John Deere truck based off of Ford chat. Has a Ford top. And that's all I can tell you. But right now, we got 2 of the cats in here. There's one of my cats. There's their cat. Ooh! 9 to 5. I like that song. But there is a problem happening soon, though, which kind of can screw us up. Okay? Before I forget to tell you, starting next year, we might have a problem. Article 13. And if you want to know what those boxes are for, I mean, if you've seen the boxes, each box has a certain thing, like one box has school buses in it, airport vehicles, everything I need to build my city if I ever build one. I'm not going to be good as the other guys, but I will tell you one thing though, you will be getting a Christmas card from me. I'm not kidding. Later on today when I get a chance to, I'm going to go out today and go to the store, get you a Christmas card, and mail it to you, because you get one. Also, I will give you a picture, because I got school pictures, and I'm going to give you a school picture. So you have somebody go with my autograph. But you are the only you and someone else will be getting a Christmas card from me, because you 2 actually were brave enough to give me your address. The thing is, though, I will be able to keep my mailbox until March. And as long as the presents keep coming in and the stuff I get from people, like letters and stuff, come in, I will keep the mailbox. I mean, I think it was a good investment spending the money to buy it. I will keep the mailbox. I mean, I think it was a good investment spending the money to buy it, and I'm going to keep it. But yesterday we had some problems. So before we start today's video, these are rare cars. Some of these cars I have here, I actually looked on the internet, and some of these cars I have here are rare. These are my special cars. A couple of them maybe you have seen. And actually, one of these vehicles that you're going to see in this video has had a cameo before. Now, actually, I had an earlier video I did something called Construction at Brown Township Fire Department. There actually is a vehicle in this thing that I edited, and it's a local TV station on here, WWMT News Channel 3. It's a local TV station on here, WWMT News Channel 3. Actually, I have a vehicle in this pile here I'm going to show you that actually did a cameo on that, on one of my older videos, back in the old days when I did this. Oh crap, excuse me a second. I need to turn the light off. These hot lights, there's enough light to see. Oh, let me just move stuff around real quick. Crap, lost it. But like I said, this video, like I said, I'm gonna start running. Okay, after the this, I'm gonna do train stuff after this, so everyone can see it. So let's start. So since I made a Jabberjaw, how about we start now? Now, first thing I'm going to show you is something I actually have seen these in real life. Well, actually, these were also in the movie Hoot, I think. But I actually lived in the city. I had two of these, one for summer, one for winter. So these do exist. Okay. Now let's start. Let me turn this down. Okay. Now I'm using an old AM radio, so that's what the buzzing is for. Okay. So now let's start. Now these do exist. I do have them, and then we're gonna do. So I got all the cars ready to go. Ooh, that one's just another crooked. So here we go. 11713. It's called a CFV78. 20. Wait. Sorry, let me say it again. This is a VFCV. Wait, no, sorry. Let's start again. 11. Okay, let's start again. 11713. It is a 2014 CFV76. It's a 6 or an 8. I can't tell you because this is small. And I will show the cars again. So here we go. Now I have two of these, but I'm going to show each one of them eventually. Now these are police vehicles. Actually, some places, if you ever seen Zootopia, if you ever seen the movie Zootopia, these are based something close to what is Zootopia. Now let's do the next one. What's the next one going to be? Oh, this is a Studebaker, which I know about Studebakers. They're in South Bend, Indiana, and they also merged with a company in Michigan that made air conditioners until they went bankrupt as well. Studebaker merged with a company called Packard, which is no longer around either. Studebaker and Packard merged because actually back in the old days, you didn't want a car with curves. You just wanted a box. I mean, we made curved cars eventually. Okay, what year this is, I don't know, but this is Studebaker was customized as a race truck. Which Studebakers are nice cars. Okay, they're in the list with they're in the history books with other cars like. They're history book with they're in history, and those cars are in the history books, with other cars like they're up there in the history books with Pacer Studebaker is in the book with Studebaker Pacer Studebaker's in the list with other car companies like let me give you a list of cars that one car out of this car company out of the cars I'm gonna say are still getting made today. Okay. That's all I can say. Okay, first there was Playboy. Not the magazine, the car. Okay? The car was like the first Prius. It had 3 cylinders, it only fit 3 people, and only under 100 were made. To my knowledge, I only found 2 cars so far on the West Coast that are roadworthy. Okay? All the cars that were made were done. All of them have engines in them. This one car is not done yet. Last car they made wasn't finished. It was primered, but no paint was on it yet. The engine's already inside it. Everything else is in it. It's ready to drive. It still runs. It just needs paint. But you can find that on the internet. You can find other people have done it before. But you know, now found this car on the road a while back. Found this old car on the road. That's why there's no tires on it. So don't yell at me because I just found this car there a few years ago. 1967 Shelby GT 500 CR. This has a little more power than Eleanor did from Gone 60 Seconds, and it's red. Like I said, that's the way I found it. Which, it's in the SP box because it's cool. Now, next car we're going to do is something I really wanted real badly. And I wish these were still getting made, but they're not. Now, back in the 80s and 70s, Dodge made police cars that were good. Like the Monaco, which I have tons of those, which I've showed you. And the Dodge Diplomat. By suppression, I actually have a Dodge Diplomat. I'm mad though because the hood ornament fell off, the back bumper fell off, the lights come off. I have to reglue the lights eventually, but this car was as good as the Dodge Monaco. The Dodge Diplomat. CP bought thousands of these cars. And yes, the hood does open. I need to glue engine, doors open. I actually know there's a guy on the internet that does stuff to these. Fits them with, fits them with stuff. Actually, yeah, I think it glued it. I did glue it okay. The wheel does move the stuff, but not real well. But, I mean, I'm mad because the hood ornament fell off and the doors fell off, but we had to do something in art class back in middle school. Draw something that you don't see anymore. They said no, it can be anything you don't see anymore. And no, Tyler, don't think about it. What? No. That's what. Don't. I know you want to draw, Tyler. Don't draw it. What? You're not drawing a bus. I said I wasn't thinking about drawing a bus. You weren't. No. Because you're the one. Because the thing is, though, in school, that's the only thing. Actually, that's the problem, though. The only thing I did draw back in school was buses. That's the thing I could draw. I mean, if I could draw. I can draw long school buses easy. I couldn't draw the mini buses that well, and I could not draw the stub noses. I could draw long noses; they were easy. I mean, long nose just. I mean, you can draw a fire engine with a long nose, or you can draw a fire engine with a stub nose. The thing is, though, I always had one problem though when I drew the the stub nose school bus. Those school buses have no hood, and where I live, you have to have that. I drew those cars pretty good. I just had one problem with them. Okay, and that Diplomat was an 86, I think. It's Dodge Diplomat, and this was a 1986. And these were made from the 70s. These were made until 89. Same thing with the Dodge Aries K, which I wish I had one of those. It's also called a Plymouth something else, which we did an episode. But okay, next one. Now this car got real recently. It's something that our president would be in right now. 2015 Cadillac One. Okay, this is something the president would be in, or a high dignitary would be in. Now, I did some looking. America is the only country in the world that makes cars like this. Now, and theoretically speaking, if this was a real, there's only maybe two things wrong with this. If this car was actually a real president, there's only two things wrong with this car I don't like about it. Well, one thing is, though, it doesn't have little sticks with the American flag on it. And two, it doesn't have police motorcycles with it. Well, I don't care. I mean, no offense to people who like motorcycles. I don't like them. I mean, I like motorcycles, just I can't use them. Can't use them because I can never find a motorcycle that looks like a police motorcycle. So I don't use them. The rule states for me, it has to have 3 wheels or more. But after this video, I will maybe make a train and film it. If I had a GoPro camera, then I could put on the top of the train. Okay, next. Now this one's cool. You get the van version of this, you can make a Mystery Machine. The 1966 Dodge A100 pickup. Now this car, you get the van version of this vehicle, you can actually make the Mystery Machine with it. But all I found was the truck version of it.
Promoting this new movie that's coming out. I want to say it's next week, called Dumplin'. with Jennifer Aniston, and Dolly contributed. I mean, she did the entire soundtrack. I want to say the whole
Ow.
thought about the
Okay,
movie is
next one.
based on,
We're gonna do,
Dolly
and then we'll be done with it. Then that's it.
Hey, Junior just got limited stuff from Mel McDaniel and Patsy. And Welch's grape juice with more than 400 grapes in each bottle. How does Welch's get more than 400 grapes in each bottle?
Okay, next one. This is a new one. Unit 11.
This stuff is great.
2012 Ford Explorer CHP. I mean, it's not CHP, but it's Highway Patrol. Now,
Wrapping presents is a lot of work, so let the Colonel do the cooking tonight. I'm making KFC $20 fill-ups. That's 8 pieces of delicious Kentucky Fried Chicken, 2 large mashed potatoes and gravy, a large coleslaw, and 4 biscuits.
okay, and after we're done with this, I'm gonna do the trains.
I'll even wrap it for you.
Try this on the list.
Wrapping is just a bucket. But it's a swell.
Let's see here. So now, what would that be?
Finger looking good. Participation may vary.
That would take a 30S. After R, I'm done.
Like turning
A C D F G H I J K L M N Q R S. S, but nope. Special cards will be connected to this. Okay, let's double checking something real quick.
Like 70% off boots for her and 60% off gourmet food gifts. Buy one, get one free on Bath and Body gift sets.
Yeah, we're almost done with this, so let me cross this off. Now, I could use the tablet, but I mean,
Little things mean everything. Peebles is part of our stage family. Offer exclusions apply.
I just am looking for that crap that's supposed to happen to us. It's not gonna happen to me.
Rockwell Accounting of Three Rivers.
Now, this is gonna be a long video. See how much juice I have left. Okay. 2 videos.
We provide expert, reliable service. Call Rockwell Accounting.
Doug D. Moore. What the heck?
An appointment today.
It's another Fred Schwartz auction, Saturday, December 1st at 10 a.m. at 22390 Featherstone Road in Sturgis. Tractor, skid steer, backhoe, boom truck, baler, wagon,
Next.
and much more. Saturday, December 1st.
Next. Now, these two have to be kind of, these vehicles have to be together to do this.
Hi, this is Detective Sergeant Todd Peterson of the Michigan State Police.
But I'm gonna split these up.
We'll be hosting the 10th annual Stuff with Blue Goose Food and Toy
If you don't, okay, if you live in Michigan, you know what Blue Goose is. It's our famous police cars. Now,
to needy families right here in St. Joseph County. On Saturday, December 1st, between 9 a.m.
I might do that.
p.m., troopers will be manning their Blue Goose at Walmart locations in both Sturgis.
I might go to 3. I don't like going to Walmart, but I'm gonna go to Walmart and get that done. Okay, next one.
My name is Vanessa Gelder from Sturgis, Michigan, and I'm currently.
This is a new truck I got recently too. This is like I got up north, and this is a glass. Okay, it doesn't tell you what this is under it, but this is practically your basic truck. Has the front of a Pink King, has a front end of a Pink King, but the back end of which looks like a Pink King without the. Oh. This is a Pink King. This is practically a Pink. This is a glass truck. Body, it's styled off of a Pink King. Now, this truck's styled off a Pink King, but the only thing different from this and the Pink King is this has glass. The Pink King does not. Glass is a tow truck. So this is a glass truck. It would be practically based off a Pink King,
Registration is going on now. Visit
but there's no dumper, so you can tell it's not a Pink King, but it's close enough. And this is a 2018, 2016 model. Next.
I'm here to tell you Kobe's Pizza and Grinders is under new ownership, family owned and family oriented. Kobe's Pizza features
Kobe's. Kobe's. Oh, no way. Kobe's was good, but I think Kobe's got Pizza Hut today.
And your favorite grinders and pizzas, they taste better at Kobe's Pizza. 10% better.
Please, second, please. Thank you.
Carry out or deliver within 10-mile radius. Located next to the Three Rivers 6 at Marketplace North and Three Rivers. Kobe's Pizza and Grinders at 273-1111.
Kobe's is all right, but what's for Pizza Hut?
Combined with a family atmosphere.
Because okay.
Remember, working hard to provide you the quality you deserve. Call today to schedule your appointment at 273.
Okay, number 27, Mini Cooper. No. 2011 Mini Cooper.
Walgreens is your Verilux, Rizal, and transitions expert. We accept all major insurance as well as vision plans. For your appointment, call 273-8588. Southwest Vision Center, where quality
Oh.
is precision.
I go to Suffolk.
Here's an update on the weather brought to you by Sturgis Bank and Trust. It'll be partly cloudy this afternoon, the high near 30. Tonight, mostly cloudy, low around 30. Rain is in the forecast for tomorrow. Chance of rain 100%.
Oh, no.
High tomorrow near 43. Rain tomorrow evening, low around 40. Sunday, mostly cloudy, a 40% chance of rain with a high near 46. Amazing deals are going on now. Join Menards.
Okay, that's gonna suck. It's snowing, it's slushy, so I'm not gonna be doing nothing tomorrow. It's gonna be hell tomorrow. And so, you know, I'm the last street, and the city limit where I live gets plowed, one of the last streets. The street over on my side, on my left here, that run down here in the basement. There's a street called 8th Street. It's a snow emergency street. They get plowed first. Our street gets plowed at midnight. 11 o'clock midnight at night is when we get plowed.
And Linda, thanks so much for making this a part of your day and taking us with you wherever you go. It's Patsy. I fall to pieces.
I mean, me being down here in daytime, I can only pick up this local radio station, which this is AM frequency, which is our FM, and they're only a couple blocks over. I mean, if you've seen, I'll show you my transmitter is. The transmitter for the station in a bit. Whew. Okay, it's a lot. Hey, you go up here because you're a news van. You go up here. Okay, so let's start with the news vans real quick. And we're gonna start with two news vans. We're gonna start with all the news vans first. Okay, now we're gonna do all the news vans first, so we don't forget, and then we will do special cars for that. Okay? How we do this? We do news vehicles. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. How we're gonna finish this up is this. Okay, news, service vehicles. Okay, and then. Okay, now. Okay. Now the way I have it. Okay, we're gonna finish up this way because it's gonna be. It won't be quicker, but it'll be cooler because the last car I'm gonna show you was a special car. Now. Let's start. First news, then fire engines, then work our way up. Let's see if I can do this. No, that will not work. That will not work, will it? It'll work right now. Okay. Now, I just got this recently from the local thrift shop for like half a dollar. This is based off a GMC RV. But you can see this is News 8. Now, no. Okay, let's go back to this. Now, this is News 8. We actually do have a News 8 where I live. It's out of Grand Rapids. It's WOTV. Wait, sorry. It's with TV8, which also owns ABC, WOTV4, and WZPX. No, sorry. This channel 8 owns with TV8, NBC, WOTV4, ABC, and WXSP, My Network TV. Okay, this one. Now, if you're wondering, these vehicles we do not have channels for them, but close enough. The rest of these stations we don't now. I have a vehicle that actually has a news station out here, but just the vehicles don't exist. Okay. Now this is channel 8. Wrong style. This is for El Paso, Texas. I live in Michigan. This would be also channel 8. Yep. Now I got two of these. These are the new Ford Transit vans. They're making news vans out of, which these are hard to find. Okay. I mean, not the exact vans, but the news logos are hard to find. Okay. 2014 Ford Transit news van. Which, where I'm from, we didn't. I mean, some of the vehicles I want, I have to get are real hard to come by. I mean, eventually I'm gonna have to do an update video on some of these vehicles because after Christmas I'm gonna get some new vehicles to use. But after this video, I'm going to show you my train cars, then. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a train video later. Wow, it's already 12:30 East, almost 12:30 East time, so we're almost done. Okay, next is Channel 12. This is my first news van I got, and my oldest, which I just found out recently. The top part, the antenna comes up here on Channel 12. You'll have to last a few more months, a few more days, and that's it. Yes, this part right here does so. At one time, this was antenna, but I just found out recently that goes up. Camera swivel, the swivel camera. This thing swiveled too, but I didn't know it was a transmission tower until recently. Now, I think the person could stand up there to talk, or watch the camera, or someone stands up here and talks. But I found out recently that people never did that, actually. But, this could be like a traffic cam or something. Which I think is pretty neat, but yeah. 1989. TV news truck. Channel 12 live. This is actually Superman. This is actually a channel that Superman lives in. Actually, this is actually more of a Superman channel. Okay, next, 2 more news vans. Then we go to the service vehicles. Then the weird but odd vehicles. We'll talk about the Studebaker episode. We'll talk about Studebaker some other day in a future episode. Okay. I cut the Studebaker episode off part because we'll talk about it later. Now let's go to last 2 news vans. Okay, now this one was actually had a cameo on my videos. This vehicle actually had a cameo on my videos, actually. Okay. Yeah, this actually had a cameo in one of my videos. And we're almost done with the cars. This truck actually had a cameo in one of my older videos. Both sides go back and forth, but where I had it before, sides keep it coming off, so I had to just, Okay, this is a Freightliner. Okay, this is the one. Okay, this is a Freightliner business class M2 106 satellite communications truck 2010, and it's quite heavy. Like I said, we're almost done with these, and yeah, even but when you do this, make sure you don't put them on top of each other because these do touch a lot. But like I said, we're almost done with this. Then I'll do the train stuff maybe. Actually, we have like a couple more cars to do. Then we're done. So I'm sorry about rambling though. But yeah, if you have any questions, I'll answer them. Because I'll tell you where I get these cars from. I'll tell you. I mean, a couple of these cars I get from a couple of these cars I get from Target, Kmart, and Meyer. But I will have to go to Walmart tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to maybe go to Walmart to buy a couple cars and give them to the police. Because up here we have a state tradition up here in the Three Rivers Sturgis area. I still can't believe it's 10 years already. Wow. It's the 10th anniversary where we fill the Goose. And if you live in Michigan, the Goose is a state police car. Okay, this is the last of the news vans. Yeah, but back in earlier time when I had back in the earlier days of my videos, when I did a construction video, I only had one hot light, which wasn't that good. And the room I did it in was real dark, and that was the living room. The living room was real dark. We had curtains in there, and the curtains were, when you opened the curtains up, you still didn't have enough light. Besides, the reason I did this a lot, I did a lot of this during the wartime, actually. Because where I used to live in Colwyn, Michigan, there was not much to do. Do stuff, but during wartime, there's nothing to do. You're home all day, freezing your butt off. I went outside to play some Tonka trucks, but that's about it. Besides that, there's nothing to do. You couldn't build, there was not enough snow to build snowman. There was, but I didn't have proper gear at the time. I had snow pants and gloves and a hat and just to keep me warm, but I just couldn't play with the toys because it was too cold or it was too much ice. That was the problem. I could have slid it down into my street, but I didn't want to do that. Where I lived was nice, just that it was just bad. Now let's go to our next thing, okay? One of those cars I'm going to show you. Oh, those doors opened. Okay, those doors are open. Okay, this is a 2000. This is a 1967 Ford Custom police car. Thing is, though, you don't find police cars from my state, which sucks on it. Georgia State Police. And the thing is, I'm looking for police cars from Michigan on it, but you can't find any. There's just one reason why you won't find a Michigan State police car anymore. You won't find no Michigan State police cars. 2 reasons is one, they don't do the gumball light. Michigan has a gumball light on top of the car. It's one light. And Michigan also put a little stop sign on the hood, which they actually use these cars too, I think, in Michigan, but they never actually, If you want to ask me a question, just leave me a comment and I'll answer it. Like I said, we're almost done here. Now we're going to finish the police cars up. Then we'll start the police cars and fire engines. Then a few more cars after that. Then we're done. Then we can start with the train stuff. Then I put the boxes up real quick. And that's it. Okay, this is a Dennis Saber, 1989. I know I talked about Dennis Sabers in a previous video, but this one I had to put in this box for one reason. So the ladder won't come off. The ladder does come off somehow, which I don't know how it could happen. I like all these old cars, but yeah, I guess we're almost done with these, but I need to put that book back over here. Okay. 81%. Okay. Okay, we're good.
97.1
We're almost done. Now, like I said, if they're this band, that means they're special and hard to come by, which a good chunk of these cars are, or they're so rare I don't want to break them. Because, okay, next one. Truck 1. 2011 Seagrave fire engine, classic. So what year? I'm not sure. My friend Dylon, my friend DH would know. He loves fire engines. Actually, I told him to call Guinness World Records because I swear he has 1,000 of them, close to 1,000 fire engines and stuff. Me alone, I have about 100. One time I called fire engines, I was breaking almost 100. Not 100 yet, but in the high 90s, almost 100, like 98. Well, actually, next week I just got a new one recently, which I can't show you until after Christmas. That'll make it around 99. Hey, baby. Hey, come over here. I'll give you a scratch. So let's finish here. My cat wants a scratch, okay? This is the only Mac I have. Hey, wait, come over here. I'll give you a scratch. This is a 1963 Mac B model fire engine. I'll scratch your head in a minute, okay? Okay. Come here, you. Okay. Now, I have to, come here, you. Hey, come here. I'm gonna give you a... Hey, come here. Come here, you silly kitty cat. Hey. Come here. Hey, I'll scratch you. Come over here. Come here, you. I know you want to scratch, don't you? Come over here. I can't get you over there. Oh, you're a heavy boy. Nuzzle. I know you like that, don't you? Okay, I'll let you go. My cat likes scratches. They like to scratch behind their ear. I also like being scratched behind their chin, under their chin. Come over here. Hey, trust me. If you want to get a cat, actually, a lot easier to take care of than anything. No offense, I like both, but the other thing, yeah, but I prefer the cats because they're easier to take care of. And these cats are strong. I mean, they'll actually do some stuff that. Especially one time I had this. My cats are smart. One time I had a box of color pencils. I actually let the box open. Thing I see is one of my cats, like my girl, had a color pencil in its mouth like a DOG. I'm not saying DOG because they don't like DOGs. Isn't that right? I don't think that's not Whistle though. That's one of my boys. Yeah, Whistle 8-9 pounds. Max weighs about 10 pounds, and Diamond, my big one, weighs about 14-15 pounds. And actually, Max is actually, Diamond's overweight, they say. But with him running stuff, he's like me. I'm a little overweight, but doctor said it's fine. Next, truck 5. Pierce Victoria 100-foot aerial platform. I'll lift the ladder up in a second.
But it's a swell-looking bucket. Can't see it, finger looking good. Prices and participation may vary. Tax and substitutions extra.
It's the little things, like turning Cyber Monday into 7 days.
This is truck 5, but okay. Let me
And you get an extra 50% off purchases both in store. Plus, more stuff.
now this little bucket truck I have. This is literally the only trucks I have bucket on it. Actually, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see it better.
Missed out on Black Friday? Get your cyber shopping on today. Peebles. Little things means everything. Peebles is Hard Star Solutions Supply. Store for details.
Not much. Like I said, not much is up. Okay. Now this truck had to go there because the platform on top here will break. And this. Oops! I have to show you something real quick. On the camera, real quick. If the camera. Oh shoot! Don't want to break. Okay. If it'll show up on the camera. Those are cool. Those are dual sprayers. Okay, that also makes this truck special because not many fire engines have that. I mean, some fire engines have it, but there's only a few fire engines I know have dual sprayers on them. I actually have seen one in a book and actually seen one on the internet the other day. It makes the truck more expensive.
1974, Elton John's greatest hits hit #1 on the Billboard album chart. And with
Delhi, India premiere of the biopic.
My name is Gandhi, Mohandas K. Gandhi.
Who the heck's Gandhi?
1996. Tiny Tim performed Tiptoe Through the Tulips at a benefit concert in Minneapolis. Had a heart attack on stage and died. And that's Rewind. You have enough things to worry
Oh,
about.
wow.
Insurance.
Wow, that's surprising.
Behind when Liberty stands for you.
I don't like Tiny Tim, but that's surprising though. I mean, we're almost done. Then we're gonna do, and we're actually gonna extend this video to fire engines. Okay, next one. Another one of the. I'll turn this up a little bit.
Troopers will be collecting non-perishable food items and new toys to be distributed to needy families right here in St. Joseph County. On Saturday, December 1st, between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m., troopers will be manning their Blue Gooses at Walmart locations in both Sturgis and Three Rivers.
2014 CFV 76. Almost done.
Yep, we cover Michigan. We cover everywhere from M57 to M43, M22, and every other route. We cover from Paradise to Hell, Christmas to Kalamazoo.
No, you don't.
We cover up north. And yep, we know exactly where that is. From sandbars to sand dunes, cider mills to skiing hills, and farm towns to downtowns. For auto, home,
Oh,
life. And yep, you guessed it, farm. We cover trip and falls to falling limbs, big bucks, and large trucks. From small startups to big business. And from cream
that's a lie. Paradise is nowhere around here.
to insurance. We cover new arrivals.
Okay,
Some very
3 more fire trucks and we're done.
good times. Hard
Okay. Now this one, they still make this truck in the game, but they got rid of one part.
because we're Michigan's insurance company.
They got rid of that. This is a 30. This is unit 32. My Chevy Blazer brush truck. Now they don't make these. They make this truck still, but they got rid of the antenna due to kid problems. Now the antenna is something you could always lose, but for safety reasons, I glued it back. For safety reasons, I put it in here. This truck and glued it on there so I won't lose it. This is the brush truck. Chevy Blazer 1989. Chevy Blazer 4x4 1989, and we're almost done. Like I said, we're almost done. So yeah, after this video, I might hook up a train set back together and use it.
Restrictions and exclusions apply. See store for details.
Thing I'm worried about is the train stand. The tracks.
Saturday night to the Streets of Bakersfield. It's your
Okay, we're almost done.
River Country 90.
Okay, 2 more trucks. 6 more cars go, then we're done. And then I'll start the train stuff. Which I got train stuff here and here. And I got some stuff behind me and behind that TV. Okay, next. Truck 32. Wait, sorry, truck 33. Foam fire truck. 2001. Now, these, I always wanted one of these. I mean, I had a couple of these, but they always broke over the years. Now, since I got this one, I'm taking better care of it. And they were never this color. One was white I had, one was a red one. I was younger when I had them. The brush trucks are real hard to come by. Oh, wrong band almost. Guess we boxes in here. It's hard to remember which one goes where. Like I said, we're almost done with these, and then I'll go to the train stuff too. Okay, 4. Trail Tracker 2013. Now, I think I have 2 of these. I do have 2 of these. Six more cars to go, then we're done. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go there. One's going there. One's going here. And then goes last. Okay, last one. Last few ones to go, then we're done. Okay, next one. 2016 Fiat 500X. I don't know why I bought this, but I wanted it. This has the same frame as a Jeep Renegade. Same frame. Okay, 3 more to go. The top 3. Kind of my top 3, but you know. Whew, my favorite ones are boxed right now, so that's good enough. Next. The Citroen C4 Rally. Unknown year. Because if you're wondering, no, you can't get Citroens in the U.S. because they're all in. Two more to go. Please excuse me. I'll be right back. It's just going to be Kleenex.
And she thought, I wonder how on earth that country bumpkin found his way to town. She said, hello, country bumpkin. How's the frost out on the pumpkin? I've seen some signs, but glad you were something. Why don't you have a fun country bumpkin? It was just a short year later, a bed of joy-filled tears, yet death like pain. Into this
Okay, I'm back. Oh, crap. Ow. 2 more that were done. And I'm going to go to the set. It's going to take longer. I don't care. Last 2 cars, I'm going to build a train set. Then I'll do some stuff and get ready to build a train set. So here we go. 1996 unknown Chevy race car. Subway race car. I think it's a Chevy. It doesn't say. It just says Subway 1996. So I'd say this is like a Chevrolet car. Now our last car. Now this car is famous for something in racing history. Then I'll do another video in a minute when we start the train stuff. Okay, here we go. Last car, then we're done. For right now. I'll put these boxes up and start doing something else. Okay. Not Chrysler 300. I don't know what year though. Chrysler 300. This car is a replica of the winner of the Daytona 500 back in 1955. This one against, you know, they are starting to stop making the Chryslers 300s. You know, this one the world record. Top speed. This thing, top speed was 127 miles an hour is how fast it went. And this is a replica of what won it. Back then, top speed that some of these cars actually were. I mean, I do know. I mean, this is before they had the raceway. This was a dirt track at the time. This came out. This was a dirt track. Now, according to records that I did find out in NASCAR when they first went to the speedway, top speed they were doing was about 150. Now, back in the day when they started doing racing, yeah, it was about 150. That's what they're doing. So now I'm done. Now I'm going to do the train stuff in a minute. So we're going to cut off this, move the camera around, and get some stuff done with. I'll be right back in a minute to start the next video. Thank you.